if you think that you have to express crying all the time, or be that vulnerable around certain people, I like this idea that you don't actually have to. Like, you can only feel free to express and emote around people that you feel safe around, or you can do it in private and you can have that experience with yourself before you go on and live your full life. But it sounds like from what you're saying that the most important part is that we let ourselves experience the full breadth of emotions that we have. Am I interpreting that correctly?
Yeah, yeah. And
Okay.
of course, there are limits. So if you are suddenly confronted with a very emotional message, so if I receive a telephone call that a child has died, well, of course, at that moment, I think it's not easy to control my emotions. so
Right.
that's so, but that are the limits. But
Yeah. It's interesting because I've only had it, I think, once, where someone called me and gave me information of someone close to me passing away unexpectedly, and I just burst into tears, and I never had that overwhelm happen before. But reflecting now, I maybe got off the phone and I sat with myself for only a few minutes, and cried a little bit, and then I kind of buttoned up that part of me, thinking like, okay, I guess that's enough. And I think it's really difficult to, especially, I'm speak for myself, but I would say for most men, to fully accept that, okay, this awful thing has happened. I need to grieve. I think most men, unless it's obviously like a parent or something, but like, you really think like you're only allowed a very small amount of tears, and then you have to soldier on, and just live your life because it's not allowed.